We live in the generation of exercise. I'd venture to say that more people are working out than ever before in history. A quick Google search reveals over 100,000 gyms and fitness centers in the United States. 8,000 of them in New York alone. The fitness market is over $30 billion. That's a lot of gyms and a lot of money. And this is in addition to all the in-home modern-day exercise equipment, which leads us to weightlifting. People are obsessed with muscle and toning the body. How much can you lift and how much can you bench press are common questions asked. Athletes undergo rigorous testing before being drafted. One of the many items always noted is how much the athlete was able to lift and how many repetitions. An integral part to all of this is the warm-up. The experts say one should never rush into doing heavy lifting. It's harmful and can cause injury, God forbid. You need to stretch and warm up before lifting. The opening words of this week's Torah portion, Naso, speaks of the instruction to Moses to count the work-eligible men of the tribe of Levi. Numbers chapter 4, verse 21, Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe lemor, the Lord spoke to Moses saying, Naso es rosh b'nei Gershon. Take a census of the sons of Gershon. The total number of Levites between the ages of 30 and 50 was 8,580. They are the ones who were tasked with the work of transporting the tabernacle. But the word that God uses to say count is naso, which literally means to lift up. Why would God use this word for counting? Why not just use the Hebrew word for count? And I believe that herein lies a profound insight. God is telling us that if you ever want to uplift someone else, you need to make them count. Dr. Emma Sepala writes in Psychology Today 7 great ways to uplift a friend in crisis. Be 100% present. Invite them for a healthy meal. Take them for a walk outside. Take them to a yoga or meditation class. Ask them to point out some of the positive things that are happening to them. Invite them to join you in supporting a cause or helping someone else. And number 7, compliment them. She concludes by saying that all of these points have a bonus, and that is they will help uplift you too. Perhaps we can take this a level deeper and say that all of these have a common foundation. There is a key ingredient that exists in all of these or other support methods, and that key ingredient is making the person feel like they count the same as anyone else. The beauty of a census is that the greatest scholar, the least knowledgeable, and everyone in between all only count as the same one. The strongest person, the weakest person, and everyone in between only count as one person. No one is counted as more than one and no one less. It is the ultimate equalizer, equality for all. A person is down, they question their own self-worth. Trouble strikes. How am I going to cope? What am I going to do? Look at my life. It's a mess. Going through a bad breakup. How can they do this to me? They ruined my life, my family, my friendships. All that I've worked for is now gone. I just got fired. I can't find a job. No one wants me. I don't look good. I'm too fat. I'm too old. I'm too wrinkly. I'm too bald. All of these and similar hardships challenge a person to their core. How can I lift up? God says, Nasoy, count, uplift by reminding the individual that they aren't worth any less now than before when life was great. They count the same. Their neshama was not and cannot be affected by the circumstances. You are created in the image of God. You are godly. Your existence is God's way of letting you know that this world needs you for something that only you can do. You, yes, you have been given a mission and all the power to make this world a better place. So the question, how much can you lift and how many repetitions can you do, isn't a question regarding a bench press or dumbbells. It's a question of life and people. Let's ask ourselves, how many people have I positively influenced in the past week? Is there someone that I know going through a rough time that can use some encouragement? Reach out to that someone and naso. Count them, uplift them, let them know that to you they mean so much. Stop feeling sad and depressed. Someone else didn't see you for the gift that you are. That's their problem, not yours. They obviously have a lot of Torah to yet learn. We, the Jewish people, need you to take your talents and help us on our mission of revealing the godly truth of this world. And unlike lifting dead weight, when it comes to lifting up your fellow, no warm-up or stretching is required. Jump right in and make it count. I wish you a good Shabbos.